Now for Scorpio rising sign people, Rahu and Ketu's transit is very unique. Firstly, Rahu is getting into the Aquarius sign, but in the 4th house. So what is the Rahu and Ketu transit? An axis saying, Rahu's axis tells you where the focus and attention should be, where you should be giving all your positive energies. Ketu's transit into a house says where you should be letting go, where you should be ready for more transformation, where you should be ready for change in the status quo. So only when you let go of one will the status quo change. So Rahu's focus is on the domestic front, on the ability to be able to try and make gains in your assets, improve your assets, make gains through your assets, and look out for an opportunity, sudden opportunities also which come from the 8th house, specifically for those people who have any job or service or business connected to the 8th house. This is a wonderful time for them to be able to have the hunger and greed to be able to make gains from the 8th house, from sudden opportunities to be able to make more assets, to be able to make more conveniences, connected to even foreign lands through your relationships. Whereas Ketu's focus in the Leo sign, which says take the leadership and accountability, but to do for more others, to be more charitable for others, only then will you be able to make gains for Rahu. So the less you focus on where Ketu is, the more gains you will make from where Rahu is. That's what the axis is all about. If you focus too much where Ketu is, then the ability of Rahu to make gains from the opposite house is lessened. So Ketu's focus and attention in Leo should be take the leadership and accountability to move for your team, to do more for your department, to do more for the organization, and then indirectly you will also be able to make gains in your remuneration through your livelihood, through your earning potential also. Rahu's other aspect on Libra means it is also balancing relationships, which is also connected to your domestic life, and looking at out for an opportunity in foreign lands as well. Whereas the opposite house where Ketu is focusing on in the 6th house says, in your career, in your service, let go of the focus on self and problem solve, which the Aries sign represents, and to make gains, with the Aries sign represents, for those people who work below you, under you, for the team, for the department, and indirectly the gains will come to you. Indirectly the remuneration, the livelihood will also come to you. Now Jupiter is getting into the mix by firstly balancing Jupiter with its energy, is balancing Rahu's energy in the 4th house, which means while you are hunger and greed to be able to make gains in assets, do it or take the decision more wisely. Jupiter is giving more wisdom to be able to manage your assets better, to be able to focus on your assets better, to be able to make the speculative investments better, and giving you the wisdom to handle the domestic affairs better, getting into a relationship also better, maybe with people who are little unusual, a little unique, to be able to get into a partnership or get into a relationship with. Jupiter at the same time is also balancing where Rahu's aspect is on the Libra sign, which means in the Libra sign, the focus of Jupiter is saying handle your relationships in such a manner that you don't get wasted, or your efforts don't go wasted, or you don't make losses, because Jupiter's aspect is also where Rahu's 9th aspect is. So be ready to learn, be ready to be able to change, be ready to be able to take wise decisions. And Jupiter's 7th aspect is also where Ketu is aspecting, which means Jupiter is giving you the wisdom. While you're more charitable, while you're being more giving in terms of your livelihood and focusing more on role and department rather than remuneration, Jupiter is allowing you to make the wise decisions so that your remuneration is not loss making, but it is expanded through your ability to be able to focus more on your ability to perform. The money comes to you. And Saturn's 10th aspect is giving you the patience and perseverance to be able to handle this 18 months so that your ability to be able to get better remuneration and livelihood is more stable.